Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, Squirtle. Pokemon Dead.
Oh, is that all you got?
It was kind of good. All right, you happy? It was kind of good. It was kind of good. You kind of enjoyed it. So, a few things. I can't tell if it was because I was inoculated after consuming every piece of Detective Pikachu media for months, but the designs bothered me less now than they ever have. Okay, so here are the things that I was right about. I still think most of the designs were gross and not cute. I think a thing that, like every Pokemon except Pikachu, is visually hard for me to look at, which I think I've made very clear at this point. It was yucky for me to look at most of them. However, a thing that maybe the trailers didn't totally communicate is that in this world, they also find them gross. Does that make sense? So it's not just the audience that is grossed out looking at like a Lickitung, for example. It's also gross in universe, which even if that's not how I would have wanted them to make the movie, like even if I would have preferred the Pokemon Go commercial style, clean, smooth CG Pokemon, it still makes sense in universe because like getting licked by a slobbery dog in real life that's like drooling everywhere is gross in our world, and having that happen to you from a Lickitung is gross in theirs, and there's some logic to it that kind of works. I also still don't love the characterization of Pikachu as a guy who loves to fart and poop and pee and make jokes about farts all the time, and it's there's about as much of it as I thought there was going to be. So like there's more, buddy, if you thought Pikachu was making some stinky poo-poo fart jokes in the trailers, there's more of it here. There's a pull my finger joke, there's some pop culture references, like some Pikachu says serenity now, which is weird. Pikachu says damn at one point in the movie, which is that's the only spoiler I'm willing to give here. Pikachu does say damn in the film. So if you want to hear Pikachu say damn, it's a good way to spend $15. But the script actually did make me laugh a lot. Like there's things about it that were genuinely funny and that showed a care for and compassion for the source material. The opening scene of the movie is really good, and like the opening scene makes a move that you couldn't have made if you didn't know a lot about Pokemon lore, and that's all I'll really say about it. But it was impressive from like the very beginning. I was kind of just more impressed at the direction, like the visual direction of it, than I thought I'd be. It's got this like Edgar Wright-ish, like Scott Pilgrim versus the World energy to it that I didn't really see coming. It's like very like kinetic and neon and really just like fun to look at for a lot of it, which I just had more fun physically watching it than I expected to. It's not as well written as an Edgar Wright movie, it's not as well directed as an Edgar Wright movie, but it evokes that energy. Like there's a sense of fun to it. And I think I'd be lying if I didn't say that seeing that Sonic trailer didn't help me put things in perspective, because even though I fundamentally disagree with so many of the design choices in this, it comes from a place of love and of understanding of the material, and that shit is very important, it turns out, in making like a 2-hour thing that you can watch without wanting to kill yourself. Yeah, I still think like it's not perfect. It's like a 3 out of 4 star movie for me, maybe. It's not what I would have wanted the first live action Pokemon movie to be exactly. I think the Detective Pikachu framing is odd, but like it has its own weird little story to tell. I think, by the way, the entire third act doesn't make sense. The whole last act of the movie kind of doesn't work at all. Like the master plan that is at play makes zero sense. It holds up to no scrutiny. I do not understand what the primary antagonist's motivations were. But if you can, like, it's fun. Like it's not bad. It's not bad, and you know it pains me to say that, but it's not bad. So yeah, not a full-throated total endorsement of everything in it, but a better movie than I expected, way smarter than I expected, and with a lot more affection for Pokemon in it than I expected. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's all I gotta say.